In this video, we will take a look at voucher status. In voucher status, we can make up templates. So we can set up a template and make multiple templates that suit your company's needs. In voucher status, you can make a template so that you can change the font size, the type of elements that you want to see, or even switch up the display names. So let us begin. In this video, we will be talking about Accounting 1, Voucher, and Voucher Status. So, press Option and click on Template, New Template. If you have an existing template, you can modify it as well. Now, you can choose to copy from existing templates, but if this is your first time, you have to set this as the default Voucher Status. Here, when we look on the right side, we can see that there are elements that we can move around. In order to move around, you have to click it and drag it around. In order to add an element, click Add. If you want to add an element, you can press Apply, or you can search it up on the right hand side. If you would like, you could press the Setup button to change the display name into, and you can change the length, the font by setting it manually, and pressing Apply. As for the Amount tab, when you click on Setup, you can even change the display form of decimals. Now this, when set as default, will follow the setup set in the User Customization tab. If you would like, you can set it up like so to merge the data as well. And if you don't like something, you can always delete the column. Now let's take a look at the left-hand side. Take a look at the template name. You can always switch up the template name and the subject, which is the voucher status. So you can change it up to whatever name you want. If you set up an exception setting of the authorization, you can choose which user or authorization group is allowed to use this template. If you do not want people to use it, then make sure to set it as Do Not Allow. Under Print Setup, by clicking Settings, you can decide how the status is going to be printed. Let us look at the body settings. Now you can use the table area separation to manually manage and control these data. So you can merge the data like so. I'll be switching it to Do Not Use. You can also use the Sort, Subtotal, Total setup. So you can add more standards if you want by selecting it from the above. And you can choose to display the subtotal line, or even choose the standards from here as well. If you select things like a customer vendor code, you can divide the page according to this standard as well. The next is the shading status. If you would like to separate the data so that it's a lot easier to view, then you can use the shading status to use. Now you can set up the page settings so that the rows per page can be set up, and you can set up a conditional form to view the data. By clicking Setup, you can decide to make a new condition. I'll be making a condition, so set up a name and a condition. I chose the value remark to include dinner, and by changing the range and form style, I'm going to be shading the value to orange. Let us save this and take a look at the template. As you can see, the remarks with dinner included has been highlighted like so, and it has been separated into pages by the customer. Now, when you have multiple templates, you can use the search function and select the template from here as well. Or you can use the search functions from here to quickly find out the voucher that you need.